I think we're live. Oh, we're live. It says live now.
Welcome to Simply Having Idiosyncratic Talk. I am here with our guest, Jen from Mommy Needs a Bong. We come to you live through Facebook, and if you wanted to real quick grab that, the link or whatnot,
Yeah,
or
that
do
sounds
you
great.
share it, or...
I'm
How are we
afraid to
gonna
do
share?
too much because I don't want it to fuck up the live stream.
Okay. So it's just on your page on Facebook?
Yeah, it should be on our page. Let me see if I can.
I have the page already right here.
So happy
There
Saturday!
you go.
How are we all doing today? I know we're getting ready for that Thanksgiving gobble gobble.
Turkey Day.
Yep.
Welcome
Nice.
to Oh, it's live.
Oh shit, we're live! Turn that thing on!
Live recording, anything can happen.
Oh, it's live.
Okay, got it shared to one place.
See, kids, sharing is caring.
Oh, people
Okay.
are already commenting. We have yay.
Yay!
Thank you, Renee.
Renee's awesome. Hi, Renee. I just need to share it to just two more things.
And it gives the people a few minutes, to gather and
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on
for
and
that audience.
talk and chat. And if Chuck sees something that he really likes, he's going to probably shout it out. So feel free to comment.
We got our first comment on YouTube the other day.
Yeah.
So 0 people have viewed the video, but he did comment something about like teens, some kind of teen website,
What?
like sexy teens or something.
What the shit?
Yeah, here
He's
let me pull
I'm
it up.
going to burn him.
Let me pull
Oh,
it up.
DDoS attack that mother.
So
Oh.
they didn't even fucking watch the video, but they had time to comment their porn site as a comment for us.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the internet. Remember what started the internet? It was porn and cats. That's what started the internet.
I joined for the cats.
I love it.
Although nowadays, definitely, mixture of both is good. Not at the same time, of course.
Yeah. I'm not going to click on bestiality.
No.
So shout out to Oleg Mace Gora for awesometeens.online.
Okay, I do not advise you to go to that site.
Yeah.
Nope. No.
Probably full of malware. And we're not sponsored. Maybe you should give us some money if you want to post your porn shit on our
I don't know, still teen shit. Nah, I'd rather just hang them. Just hang them. That's why I can't sit there and say all lives matter, because piece of shit like that, I can't get behind.
Definitely.
But anyway, as we're here, so you have Mommy Needs a Bong.
Yep.
It's a page and a group on the internet. Can you fill people in who haven't, heard or seen?
It's just started out as a small page on Facebook, and over the past 7 years, it's grown to almost 50,000 followers. And then I started the group this year, and we're up to 6,400 members now. And we're constantly doing prize giveaways and all sorts of fun stuff. I mean, we're lots of memes. Lots and lots of pot memes. So you'll find lots of humor in there.
And of course, you offer me, because we've been friends for, 15, maybe more years?
It's been since
No,
like 16 or 17.
Yeah. So of course, just like anybody's page, I'll click on it, go ahead and see it. And honestly, I love the page. One of the things I love the most about it, other than the funny memes, because I love a good meme, I absolutely love how, sometimes, of course, there's a lot of mothers on there with kids, and especially single mothers. That is to me, such a hard thing to do. And some of them, they come on there, feeling a little hopeless or down on themselves. And you all just back each other up. You guys pump each other up. I think that is so beautiful.
We try to be supportive as well as having fun. So we like to be a little bit of everything.
What's one of the ones that you've stuck out over the years and
What do you
whatnot?
mean?
People where you saw better mental health out of it or whatnot.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
Come on, Barbara Walters, with the tough questions over here. I thought we were keeping it light. All right, what's your favorite meme that's come through there?
Oh God, there's so many.
We should have told her ahead of time, then I could have broadcast it. One of these days.
One of these days.
So we take donations, yeah.
So of course you've had that for a long time.
Yeah, 7 years now. Well, in February it'll be 8 years. I started
Damn,
it
that's a long time.
when I ran myself over with my car, and I was bedbound for 3 months. So I started the page then because I was stuck in bed and I was bored.
How did you run yourself over with your own car?
My car ran out of gas, and I thought of a genius idea of getting out of the car and leaning in to steer and pushing it at the same time by myself. And that's
risky.
It's not a good idea. Don't
risky.
try that at home. The car caught up speed. It latched onto the door latched onto my winter coat, and then it threw me on the ground. And then it ran me over, crashed into a tree, and got totaled. And I crawled home, and then I went to the hospital 12 hours later because my foot swelled up so big. And I went in, and they're like, "We're going to amputate now."
What?
I was like,
What?
"We're going to get a second opinion now."
Jeez.
So they did a few surgeries and they saved my foot, and I was stuck in bed for about 3 months. So I just started the page because I was bored out of my mind.
Wow.
Just didn't know what to do with
So
my
like
time.
a big cast on the leg and all like
Mm-hmm.
done up. Wow.
Crawling into the bathroom, taking
Uh-huh.
a horrible little baths where you can't put your foot in the tub, and
Damn, fuck that.
it sucked.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I can't even say I got ran over by a car. I ran into a car.
I mean, it
Parked
sounded
car,
funny
but-
at first, but like, Christ, if you almost lost your foot or your leg, that's pretty damn
Jeez.
serious.
It was called compartment syndrome. Most people that do get it do get amputated.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It was
It's
in peg leg Jen. Jeez.
yeah, it could have been.
Well, I'm glad you were able to walk in here today.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Jeez.
It's a Thanksgiving miracle.
Praise the gobble gobble. Praise the gobble gobble. So yeah, so I know like as we see in media and throughout people's posts and stuff, I really like how we've seen through the past few years marijuana is getting a better rep. Because I know back when I was younger, that was very taboo.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I knew about it was from like movies like Half Baked and such.
People acting silly while they're stoned, and which is always fun.
Yeah.
But you can also use it for all sorts of things, which is beautiful.
And now we're seeing more in the medical market, where that's helping people with like glaucoma and such, and help cancer patients.
Definitely,
So-
it
We
helps.
got that
with-
CBD shit everywhere. I mean, they got every gas station everywhere sells CBD everything. People give it to their dogs now. Like,
I have my 16-year-old on CBD.
That's been amazing. And now what? Now we have more states that have it.
I think it's like 35 states
Decriminalized.
that are like recreational legal now. They said it's like more than half the country, like 2/3 now.
And then Oregon's like, I'm going to beat you all. I'm going to just say everything.
That's what Mexico did. They're like, fuck it, we want a piece of it.
Didn't Venezuela or somewhere do it too? They did it
I have-
a while ago, and it's been actually pretty good. Because they're punishing the criminals, not the victims of the...
Right. That's how it should be.
I do think when it's like a violent crime, yes, you need to be put away.
Oh,
When if
definitely.
it's something like a drug or even if it's a drug abuse, that's
You shouldn't
there's
go
a
to
reason
jail
why
for
they're
that.
doing that. So I don't think punishing them for it, more like help them seek the help that they need to get through whatever they're going through. So then they don't need that. Because I've known too many alcoholics, and the best thing they could do is just put it down, and generally it's a crutch or they don't know what else to do, and well, it's pretty sad.
Definitely. A lot of people nowadays actually, like, if they suffered from drug addiction in the past, a lot of people go to weed now. And they find that they're able to stay away from the bad drugs like heroin and stuff, and just smoke
Yeah,
weed.
no heroin. We do not accept heroin.
No.
That's
No.
pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever heard of that cranum stuff? That like I think they kind of outlawed it a lot of places now. Like they made it illegal like weed, but it was legal. It's some kind of other flower that you smoke, but all the heroin addicts were using it so they didn't like DT or whatever. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
and like they said, like it really helped like people get off these opioids. So the first thing they did is put that shit on lock. It's
Of
like
course.
that's ridiculous. Anything that's like grows out of the ground that they can't fucking charge, you know.
Well, I've seen some articles and whatnot with people using mushrooms and psychedelics in a controlled environment, and that helps with like PTSD and such.
Oh, depression. That shit's supposed to rewire your brain, dude. Same thing with ecstasy. That started out like it used to be legal. You could just buy ecstasy from the back of Spin magazine, dude.
What?
Like, back in '90s when we had these big things called magazines. There was like the internet on paper, and on the back of it they sold all this shit in like classified stuff, and you could just buy ecstasy because it was legal.
Wow.
Okay, what do we get in the mail today? We got a decoder ring for Jimmy, and we got ecstasy for the wife.
Oh, here's your ecstasy, hon.
Wow. So then it later turned into Xanax, right?
No, it's still ecstasy.
Or-
And now, like, they're making it legal again, for, like in California and some of these places, so that they can use it for therapeutic reasons.
I thought that like put holes in your head.
No, that is ketamine, cat tranquilizer.
Yeah.
That shit eats holes in your brain.
Mm,
It melts
yeah,
you into the
no.
ground. I don't know anything about that, though, yeah.
But yeah, speaking of that, since we are in DC, because of course we have borders closed, we can't go to Amsterdam, we felt the best way to share this time with Mommy Needs a Bong. I think you have a little surprise.
A little bong.
Mommy Needs a Bong, ladies and gentlemen. That's the tagline.
But why don't you
Aw.
take the honors?
Oh, thank you.
This is Alaskan Thunderfuck. Love the name.
Sativa or indica?
Indica dominant.
Indica?
I think.
Okay.
It's at least a hybrid, but it was more indica leaning.
I try to remember indica in the couch.
Yep.
And sativa, that's the working one. That's where you're creative and keep working. So if I start to doze off, don't mind it. We'll just cut out to this and you go about your day.
Renee blowing up the comments. Yes, weed is magical and healing. It's medicine.
Well, when weed first came over to America, that was brought over with the ships. It wasn't native in America. Of course, when we think of Native Americans and they're smoking out the peace pipe, it's generally opium, not marijuana. So, Peter Pan cartoons, you're welcome. You watch him do opium. Why was he chasing a girl, huh? But,
Well, opium
yeah.
was huge, like in the 1900s or 1800s, all that.
And if you were a farmer in the original 13 colonies, at least 3 or 4 of the states, if your cannabis had to be one of the crops that you did. Thomas Jefferson was growing weed and smoking weed.
Well, they used it
So-
for everything back then. Paper, clothes, you name it, rope. I mean,
Yeah,
they
hemp
used
was a big thing.
That's all their rope and shit was made out of hemp. So you were either growing hemp or you were growing tobacco.
Here too.
Tobacco or wacky.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't even. I'm horrible.
That's actually sativa dominant.
It is a sativa dominant? I did not realize that.
Oh, I love doing my research on weed. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm picky.
Yeah, I
love-
usually prefer indica dominants, but this one was okay. I've been enjoying it.
And then what? Marijuana was outlawed because of Onslinger. Him throwing that propaganda. And then there's that reefer madness. And then oh, you smoke a joint, you're going to kill yourself, like the ads in the 90s.
Well, dude, I heard way back in the day in the United States, it was because the timber people were worried that they weren't going to be able to sell wood for paper because it was easier on the environment and cheaper to use the hemp. So that's why they made hemp illegal, and it was all to kill trees.
Well, if you look at the old Persian rugs that are made of hemp that are hundreds of years old, you tap the dust off, it looks brand new.
Right.
I mean, so as a material aspect, I mean hemp clothes are going to last a lot longer than cotton.
It's definitely environmentally
hemp paper
friendly.
a lot more than the timber, and we need more trees in this world. Thank you, Mr. Beast, and Elon Musk, doing what that trees for all or whatnot.
I brought a little crumble with too.
Oh yes, this is like mini Amsterdam right now.
Hell yeah.
Well, no people dancing nude in
Yeah,
the
no-
windows
no
down here.
red light
Please, no,
district.
please, no. Thank you, thank you. Take that else. Well, go ahead. Best of luck to you. Don't harm yourself.
No,
That-
you have done a dab before, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's the dab.
You can say I've dabbed once before. I've dabbled at parties, and I'm starting to lose the joke.
You'll
Being marijuana. Effective.
Don't use drugs.
Oh, let me turn it on real fast. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, just heat that up till it's red, and then.
So
you're
I
good to go.
heat here
heat
up.
yeah, just heat the tip up.
Okay. Do not set the place on fire.
It's a fucking.
I do love fire though. Huh. Yeah, I can't sing like any world's on fire, right? I don't want to get like copyrighted and shit.
Oh yeah, you
So
might
like
get
that?
sued. Yeah.
We'll probably just tune out from your singing. Like.
I think that's still going.
Well, it's definitely still
'Cause it still feels quite solid.
going. I can see green over here.
That ain't a boo boo. That ain't a boo boo. Oh. Yeah. So whose job was it to go grab the munchies? I'm joking. We all. I'm joking.
Oh shit, you didn't even you hardly touched it.
I went around it.
Oh, okay. Oops, I moved it.
I already got it smoky.
Okay, well I'll keep that going there.
Now, of course, because I did this a
I got
long
that.
time
No
ago.
dab for you? Okay.
Maybe later.
You want? No? Okay.
thank you.
And of course, I remember
Oh shit.
once. God, this was like
Little old
I
fashioned.
think
Maybe.
that's marijuana in there.
Looks like it.
I want to say that's part of the runs. I am not completely sure.
Mm.
That might be some
That's
of the
tasty.
old stuff. It's something. It's weed.
We got Renee. Yabba dabba do.
thank you, Renee.
And then
Love you,
I'm
Renee.
Fred Flintstoning.
Yeah, as much as I have got the reclaim out of this thing the past couple of days, it still will drip reclaim sometimes when you go down to.
I am good, or I am going to be horrible. I remember like 5-6 years ago, buddy of mine, he had a big rig. It was like, with like a bong mixed with like a gerbil changer, a little spinny top where you put the stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to get a dab?" I'm like, I mean, no, that just looks too difficult. I did not watch that many Bill Nye the Science Guy episodes. So yeah.
It definitely seems a little more complicated. I don't think that's what she was looking for. Oh, I thought you were. No, I'm good, thank you.
Jen, coffee?
Oh, I have tea. Thank you very much, though. This is still definitely. So,
Well, yeah.
how you doing?
Doing great. Definitely. Yes. Definitely the chill out.
We
Not
forgot
stressed.
to do the show. We're just.
We're just smoking and we're
We just forgot to
chilling.
do the show totally. Like. So we made it less than 19 minutes before we forgot to do the show.
I just thought that blinking just meant that it was charging.
It could be.
Well, I don't think the camera's on anymore.
Oh shit.
No, it's all.
I remember back in high school that what they call it, Mexican tire weed.
Oh my god.
I was like just all like sticks and stems and whatnot.
Oh yeah, the brickweed.
Do not miss
That's
those
all we used to
days.
be able to get like in the 90s, man.
But 20
Well,
bucks would get you a
I'm
hell of a
good.
lot more than nowadays.
I am good.
Well, my One of the reasons my ex broke up with me, he told me I smoked too much weed. I'm never good. I can always smoke more.
Now, I'm totally cool with, like, you know,
You what?
you treat it kind of like how you would alcohol. You don't do it before work.
Oh,
You know,
of course, of
if
course.
you got like anything important to do, don't do that. But like, as if people want to wind down, I know people, and I have family members that do a glass of wine or two, smoke a joint, watch your Netflix that you're going to do, that you're going to be sitting on the couch anyway. Just go right ahead. You're not harming yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
you
not
know,
like people smoke a joint and go, I'm gonna go rob somebody now.
they probably don't even want to
Maybe
go
I'm
to
gonna
the
go
fridge.
rob the fridge. That's the only robbing I try to do when I get stoned.
All the snacks.
Yes.
Yeah. Who ate all the salt and vinegar ones? That's me. I mean, that's fine.
Snacks are definitely the victim.
Oh, that reminded me of the meme about salt and vinegar chips. They called it pain salt, I think. I don't know. It's something about how we're horrible people because we love salt and vinegar chips, and I don't know. It was really funny. But now I'm fucking it up.
You're good. You're good.
We keep putting her on the spot for these memes. It's like, it's hard to describe the meme.
You kind of need to experience the meme.
You have to experience it.
Especially if it's something that you feel in that, you know, certain moment, you're like, yes, heart it. And then you're like, I gotta share this. Share. Oh, no share button. Okay, screw it. Screenshot, edit it, and then post it.
We'll have to have Jen on as a guest, and we'll put her in the corner, and then she can just like flash memes up.
I can do that. I'll come up with a meme for every little segment you're doing.
That's awesome. Oh. Yeah.
So you have a green card?
I do. Yes, I didn't get it till this year because I just didn't. I should have gotten it years and years ago. Ever since I ran my foot over, I have residual pain from it.
Ooh.
So the indica helps with the pain, and the concentrate helps the most. So I like that much better than painkillers.
Yeah, it's way better than eating opioids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Much,
do they
much better.
do they set like the limit of quantity
Yeah.
of it?
Everybody gets like the basic amount like at first, and then like I think at your renewal you can get more, which I'm going to be telling them how much I am baking, because that's how you go through it faster and get more.
Gotcha. And then you can go into like any distillery.
Any
Or whatnot.
dispensary.
Dispensary,
and,
sorry.
Distillery. Oh no, yeah, even in DC. DC is reciprocal with the medical card, so you can get off of your allotment there as well, which
Wow,
is
that's
really,
cool.
really cool. And of course, recreational in DC, which is so weird.
Right? When you see the guys on the corner, it's kind of like they're out and open about it. I'm like, shit, 10, 15 years ago, you would have been closing on it.
Well, I heard like a lot of things. It's almost like you have to go to a flea market. Like you buy some band's CD, you buy their CD for $50, and then they
Give
you
you-
a bag because
But-
they're not allowed to sell it. They used to not be allowed to sell it, but they could give it away, and they were allowed to give away so much to each person, and all these rules.
They do that with pictures too.
Hmm. That's cool for artists. I love that shit. Because then you like get their art and what you came for. You know?
Definitely.
I think that's a cool way to do it. You know.
It is.
Or it's like you go to see a band and it's like, God damn, it's $50 to get in. Oh, this is a fun show. Like,
Hell yeah.
Well, we used to have like, even years ago, Cypress Hill was going around with marijuana. Cottonmouth Kings, I heard they all like threw out their weed in the crowd.
I
And
saw
I'm like,
them once.
damn.
They hit me in the head with a snowball.
What?
It was like 1997 or 8, and it was the HF Festival snow event they had up at Ski Liberty or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was Orgy and Cottonmouth Kings, and Orgy signed my tit. I was only 17 and they signed my tit. And, it was awesome.
that's
But
why
yeah.
they disappeared.
But yeah, Cottonmouth Kings, somebody started throwing snowballs up at them, and then they started throwing snowballs back at the crowd, and I got hit right in the freaking eye.
Oh.
It sucked.
Ouch.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's not a general signature that you want to get from that.
No, that was not. I almost got hit in the head at mindless self-indulgence with a metal chair.
What?
Fuck that.
They threw it off the stage.
Jesus.
It went right by my head. I was like, wow, that was almost an emergency room trip.
I did have a head incident at a concert, Slipknot, when they finally got on. It was Jiffy Lube Live, big, right in the pit. There was a guy in a wheelchair, so they'd keep lifting him up. And, the first time he passed by, I'm like, yeah, go ahead. And then when he was coming back around, I didn't see it, and the wheel, bam, right in the back of my head.
Oh no.
So I got up and then helped him up, and I'm like, careful, go that way, please.
Oh my God.
I don't want to be mean, but yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sometimes though in life you have to be mean. I've learned that the hard way.
That seems a little too inclusive. Like, take the dude out of the chair, and then when he falls, he can be like, "Oh, my legs! You broke my legs!"
Oh, you Lieutenant Danet. So,
You've got new legs.
So the pharmacies, or what do they call it?
Dispensary.
Dispensary, yeah. What are the prices like compared to the street? Like,
Cheaper sometimes. Sometimes
Really?
more expensive. Depends on what you want to get.
because I mean,
Depends
you
on
know
the sales.
what you're
There's always
getting.
sales
It's-
at different places and different days. Depends
Yeah.
on where you're going and what day it is.
But that shit's like really regulated, right? I mean,
On average, I spend $30 an eighth. 110 for a half.
that's awesome.
And that's if I'm just going to the dispensary in town.
That's awesome. Dude, that shit all has like serial numbers. Like, you can't. They test it for like heavy metals, like lead, all this crazy shit. Like,
wow. Have like a filtering out process or
Right.
whatnot. I guess it tries to make
Like,
So is it
literally
like
plant.
FDAC or?
it would be like
Are
the
they
Maryland
into
Department
it?
of Ag or somebody here. Like,
Okay, so like
so it's not like
Regulations
USDA
like
organic,
fruit?
It's some kind of state. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, food and drug
So,
kind of
like,
thing.
Okay.
You can get nicer eighths than what I'm getting like the basic one, which is good. It's not bad, but it's the $30 eighth, so it's really affordable.
That's
If you
awesome.
get the sales on the other one, sometimes you can get it like a $60 eighth down to like 45, $50 or whatever, but then it's more expensive. But if you get 4/8 of the same kind, they give you a discount, which makes it a little bit better.
Dang, think of big box stores like BJ's have like their own weed section. Get your weed in bulk. Bam.
Hell
Like
yeah.
sheets.
Comment box.
Take a pack of cigarettes, a big bag of weed there.
Oh man, that would be crazy. Well, I think our president elect.
He's going to decriminalize, I think.
Him
Across.
and
Federally.
Camila both said they were gonna. Kamala. Whatever it is.
I mean, I'd like to see that because my big thing is I'd like to see more of a conversion from people on alcohol go to that instead.
Hell yes.
Because lower down domestic violence, better health, stick around more.
All sorts of benefits.
United States,
So-
like, there's so many people who like need like livers or kidneys or whatever, both, like, and it's all because of drinking. So just that, like, people are dying because they need transplants and can't get them. So,
Yeah.
And can't your body get like dependent on liquor?
oh, big time.
Like
yeah.
so, like if
Yeah.
you've been
Like those
drinking for so
shakes.
long
That's
and
why
then you
people like have
cut.
to get up and drink in the morning, and they're like at their job drinking in their desk. Like,
Yeah.
Why liquor stores are
Actually,
considered
yeah.
essential during pandemics?
Yeah,
They
yeah, because like
go
you will
through
literally
the
die.
pills.
You'll like DT, like heroin.
Wow.
You can die if you don't have alcohol. If you're
Well, I do know in Pennsylvania when the COVID thing happened, they closed down the liquor stores because all the liquor stores in Pennsylvania are owned by Pennsylvania.
Yeah, there's
You can have your beer stores, and you can pick up beer and your wine at the grocery store, the gas station,
Okay.
like
See, that's
anywhere.
awesome.
Yeah,
But-
that is cool.
But
Yeah, Maryland
liquor,
can't do that.
you have to go to their
Special
fine
store.
and good wine.
They do that
and
in
whatnot.
Virginia too. I think it's the whole Commonwealth thing.
So when COVID hit, they shut them down. And people were like, yo, man, can you, like, go down to Maryland and, like, grab me some liquor since you live down there? I'm like, no.
People were doing that.
I'm
They
not
were
going to
like
be part of that.
lining up and shit.
I don't blame them, really.
No.
I mean, if they're that dependent on
Yeah,
it.
like if you need it or whatever. I mean,
Right. But,
Damn.
I see that an ugly road. Especially because I had the issues with my mother when that's what sent her over the edge.
Mhm.
And, yeah, Mom even said she would do this if it was legal.
yeah.
She drove a school bus.
Well, you figure they
You know?
stigmatized it for like so many years. Like they finally took it out of Dare a few years ago because the kids are like, "Are you serious?" Like,
It's a joke, and like if you ever get sent to rehab for it, people will laugh you
people
out.
are in jail for it. People are fucking in jail. Like black people are in jail for like a bag of weed
It's
for
horrible.
20 years, 30, like their whole fucking life.
It is not.
Like that's ridiculous.
In any of the states, do you know if they're like retroactive, the ones who are like,
Some of them
okay, it's
have been.
decriminalized, so then feel free to go out.
Oh yeah, that's part of what Biden. They're gonna, I forget whatever you call it, but they're basically gonna like expunge all that. Like first they're gonna get these people out of jail and shit. Then they're gonna like clean their records. I mean, that's dope. Plus they're gonna like help find them jobs and everything. 'Cause
No
it's
pun
like
intended.
you can't have 90% of the people who are in jail for weed be black and then have 90% of the new legal weed market be white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, dude, this is fucked up. You know,
It
it's
is.
like you just, you know,
For
a lot of
weed,
shit's gonna
yeah.
have to change.
Violent crime, yeah, you're in. Heroin dealer, you're in for fucking life. Sexual abuse, in. But yeah, weed, I mean, having
Like,
a bag of
what
weed
the
on
hell?
you, it's.
It's just so they can fill those like for-profit prisons and stuff.
But aren't we like overflowed? And especially a prisoner per citizen or whatnot. We're like the
Our
most
country has the most
incarcerated
people incarcerated.
out of the.
The whole world, like any free country.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of rules.
I don't know.
Well, hopefully things will be looking good in January.
Hopefully, I'd like to think that. I like to
I
do
hope that's a
optimism.
campaign promise they keep. I hear these politicians will say anything to get elected and then
Well,
not. So
okay, to become a politician, on like your resume, the first thing you have to have skill or trait to have to really have up office is being good at lying and being good at speaking for 1 hour about nothing. You can go far. You can have your own Clinton Foundation. You can have your own Trump family, Adams family. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I hope I have better.
I'm very hopeful. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had any hope. You know what I mean? Like things sound good. You know, if they do what they said they're gonna do or whatever.
Hopefully they stick to it.
Time will tell. The best way to make any guy laugh, tell them what's happening tomorrow. So you never know. But roll with the punches. Keep moving forward.
I just hope they announce more studies that they were saying like before, like people who smoke weed were less likely to get COVID or at least the real bad COVID.
Yeah.
Because something about like whatever those chemicals are doing to your lungs, it's like you're protected. Like,
Definitely. And we had a thread about that in the group. And one girl so far or something had caught it. But like everybody else was like, no.
Right.
Nothing. Like not sick in the slightest.
Wow.
But one girl did say she had caught it. But I mean, I guess it also depends on what you're doing for work.
Yeah,
and-
it's like it's definitely around if you want to get it, you know.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. Like I know some people who go out to karaoke every week still. I don't think that's very wise right now.
Yeah.
They said like restaurants and bars are pretty much like it to catch it.
Yeah, because I mean, like these people are passing a microphone around and breathing into it.
Well, you have a couple of drinks and you're high fiving motherfuckers, and you know.
Well, I noticed the other night up home in Pennsylvania, the kids, high school, they're now having to go completely remote. They've been hybrid all year long. And now they have to go completely remote. But even one of the nights driving home from work, the restaurants, packed.
Not cool.
Packed.
Wow.
I mean, I understand these are trying times, but you can't poke if you keep poking the fire, you're gonna get burned. You know. I
It
believe,
puts
you
the
know.
face mask on its skin, or else it gets stage 1 again.
Yup.
I try to have fun with the mask, but yeah, as soon as I'm out of a store, I'm like, okay, I can breathe in
Same.
carbon dioxide. That's better than my own. But
I
yeah,
tear it
I'll
off the
wear
second
it.
I get out of the store, but I definitely
Yeah.
see the point of wearing it while you're in the store.
I don't know. If they want you to wear a mask, they need to be honest about it. Because, like, the masks that people are wearing, like these surgical masks and things, those don't keep you from getting it. That just keeps you, if you're infected, from spreading it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it really does. You have to have, like, N95, and then you
Yeah.
still have a 5% of the shit still getting through.
Mm-hmm.
So they sell, like, N100 or P100 masks, but, like, they're expensive. I mean, you couldn't get one now. You can't even get an N95. You got to buy one of those Chinese knockoffs.
Yeah.
But the masks, all these homemade things and any of those cheapies, they don't protect you.
No, they're just protecting
like, the
other people
cloths,
from
it
you.
just-
Like a
Those-
homemade one, like just a piece of cloth. Like if it's 3 layers of cloth, I think it's like 30% cuts down on what you're breathing in, but what you're breathing out, it cuts down like 90% or something.
Yeah, you're protecting other people from you. You're not
And
really getting
it has to get
self-protected
through
yourself.
that mask. So like if I just cough on you, it would go across the room. If I cough in the mask, it'll go to the computer and drop. You know what I mean?
So kind of like condoms trying to prevent you from getting AIDS.
Yeah. But everyone has to wear it. Like everyone would have to wear the mask.
That's why
for
the
mask
church
to
is so
work.
upset about wearing the mask. Sorry, I will take shots at the Pope, just like I'll take a shot at every one of our presidents. Like Saturday Night Live. Nobody safe.
Best way to be.
If this was World War II, I am Switzerland. Were they the chocolate or were they the cheese?
I think they took
Chocolate.
all the Nazi money.
Oh, shit.
Swiss banks or whatever. Swiss bank accounts. Yeah, they took all the Nazi gold. Like they
Shit.
got all the Jew teeth and wedding rings and shit.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, I don't know where Germany's getting all this gold from. We don't ask questions though, so that's cool. Like,
Wow.
yeah, they were totally like they didn't like actively help anybody, but they weren't like, no, fuck you, you're a Nazi. They were like, yeah, I'll take that Nazi money.
Oh my god.
Kind of makes sense. I remember that being in one of the spy movies. I can't
They're
remember if it was
neutral.
James
So
Bond
like, just because you're
or
neutral,
the other one.
you're a motherfucker still. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you just let that happen, you cocksucker. Like, you've helped finance it, you know?
Mm.
And now we have all these big ass banks that motherfucking know everything. Thanks, Hitler.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. What, even the Pope used to go up and do a prayer with him during his birthday. Hitler's.
Oh,
birthday.
they took all kinds of money
And
from
that
them
was-
too. And they helped funnel Nazis through Rome and give them like new identities. Because if the Pope was like, give this fucker papers, they said the Red Cross was in charge of all the like passports and papers and shit, making sure you weren't a Nazi. But they said if the Pope motherfucking walked up and they was like, oh, I need some papers for Pablo here, they just fucking gave Pablo some papers and that was the end of it.
Wow.
Mm.
Wasn't Italy
So
the
yeah,
third
Catholics,
power?
motherfuckers, like they're Nazi motherfuckers. They totally helped the Nazis. The Pope at the time, all that shit. Like I'm sure they're not anymore. You know, it looks bad for them now. Like,
Yeah.
Italy was the third of the three powers. It was Germany,
yeah, they were one
Japan,
of
and
those
Italy.
evil access
Rome was
motherfuckers,
in Italy. Makes sense.
right?
Was it Mussolini or something at the time?
Something like that.
Dang.
Stupid history. Stupid Nazi.
Right?
Yeah.
They tried. They did not succeed.
Yeah. Yeah, this is some very good weed. I am
Yes,
very
it
calm.
is.
I am out there. High. I feel like I'm flying almost. Yeah.
You doing
And
okay?
this is why I can't do this at work. I just become useless. Look, I'm bailing. Diving out. Oh man. Caffeine?
So I'm getting ready to run a couple more contests in the group. So if you guys haven't joined the group yet, definitely check it out on Facebook. The next two contests are marijuana leaf pajama pants. So they're really soft and fluffy.
Oh,
And
I
they
love
will
soft
feel
and fluffy.
really, really, really good when you're stoned.
Oh. Just sit there like what, like the Jeffrey wall or what?
Yes, stroke the fuzzy wall.
Stroke the fuzzy.
Or furry wall, fuzzy wall.
Fuzzy.
I forget. It's been a minute.
Oh yeah, that's Yeah, that's been in pop culture a long time ago.
Stroke the furry wall. I think it is furry.
I forgot what movie that came from.
Get him to the Greek.
Get him to the Greek.
Love that movie.
I'm even starting to see like memes with like movie lines and stuff of, I just know the line. I have no clue about the movie. So how long does like the high like normally last for you?
I kind of smoke all day. So, all day. I have a one hitter in the car. I have a travel piece too for when I'm like if I'm going on a picnic.
She stays high.
Well, especially if you're doing like using it for pain management.
Yeah.
Like, that pain's not gonna just fucking go away.
It
at a certain time
doesn't,
of the
and I
day or
don't
whatever.
get blitzed. I mean, as you can see right now, like I mean, I usually
You're so much more functional than me, hon.
I keep my
You're
typical-
so much more functional than me. You're so much. I guess tolerance level.
I haven't taken a tolerance break since I turned 18.
Wow.
I'll be 40 next year.
Wow.
Nice.
No breaks for me.
Yeah.
Unless I couldn't afford it. Then there might be a couple of days in between waiting for that paycheck to come in, and then I'll be like, all right, thank God.
But then again, you don't want to kill yourself for it.
Oh, hell no.
You don't want to hurt anybody.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to steal. You don't want to do any harm.
Never.
That mantra that they used to put on us about it, that was a stigma and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That was. I mean,
And we still get our shit done too.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to be couch potatoes.
No.
Fully functional.
yeah, I'm so not. I'm so not. Yeah.
This is great.
This is like I kind of can I.
Yeah, we need like a magic eye poster on the wall or something. We'll just like lose you, like.
Functioning body.
Hold on. And then I do like the wavy things. Come on, release your inner what was it? Jerry Garcia,
Oh, cool.
Grateful Dead.
Hell yeah. Brenda Earthman says,
This
"Girl,
is
you
a
stay
Grateful
high."
Dead lighter.
Huh?
It's a Grateful Dead lighter.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
She's a dead.
Need to get like the little pouch, Jerry, like from what Half Baked.
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved Half Baked.
That
Dave
movie's
Chappelle
good.
is like one of my favorite comedians. He's like top living comedian. Yeah, he's there.
He is just definitely great.
You see his new
Comical.
thing on Netflix, that David Letterman show? He did
No.
one with Dave Chappelle in Dave Chappelle's backyard.
Oh shit.
Like during all the COVID shit, Dave
Wow.
Chappelle just set up in his backyard like to get people from the town working and stuff, and he's been doing shows like in his backyard. And then he said like his neighbor who is a cornfield complained that he was making too much noise at like for the corn or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Like they took him to the town to try to shut him down and stuff.
Wow.
But yeah, David Letterman, I think it was called like Now. Fuck, I don't remember the name of David Letterman. Whatever his new show is, but I only watched the David
It's
Letterman episode.
what?
And it's
And my next guest.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's something
it.
like that. I haven't seen a single episode.
but it's on Netflix, dude. Watch the Chappelle one. It's good.
See the picture of him with the beard. He looks pretty badass with the beard.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like he'd have a Harley. Maybe a Sportster, not a road hog, but definitely, yeah. Oh.
I'm surprised they're still letting him. Well, it's Netflix. I guess they'll let anyone. But like, he's like one of those people who like got Me Too'd, but it was before all the Me Too stuff. I remember him
Was
getting
he the
trouble
one that
in,
was
like
blackmailed?
the early year 2000s.
Oh,
yeah,
he got
'cause
Me
he's married
Too'd?
and stuff. It was before that, and it like I guess the station like I think he was in
Oh.
trouble for that stuff, dude. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
It's probably part of the
Dang.
reason why they took him off the show. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. You can't really trust too many people in Hollywood. I mean,
No.
that's.
that's how the system worked. I mean, like the casting couch stuff, like people joke about, like that. Like you want part of my movie, I've got a part for you. Like that's how that shit worked. Like
Wow.
Hollywood, New York, that is how the system worked. Like,
Yeah, screw all that.
all that Harvey Weinstein shit. That like those are all big
Yeah.
stars. That Weinstein production shit, huge.
Mm-hmm.
They owned that shit with Disney. That like Buena Vista. They had to sell that. Like they had to like sell all this stuff because they're like, oh dude, you better
Ooh.
stop that.
Mm.
Dang.
Yeah, I no clue, man. But yeah, I can't operate that well on this stuff.
I'm sorry.
Don't
I feel
be.
bad. I can't.
Oh no,
You gotta do all fun.
no, this is awesome. No, it's good to spend time with you. It's been a long time.
It has been. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Brenda
Of course.
Earthman wants a shout out. What's up, Brenda?
Oh shit! Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
He uses a different name for Facebook, so yes.
Well, you just blew it. You called them their real name. You blew their secret identity.
Nobody's coming. No, that.
Dude, like 99 out of 100 of our views are from the feds.
Are you serious?
I don't know who else is watching it.
That's funny.
Somebody's watching this shit.
Well, I didn't say his last name. There's a million people named Jay.
Yeah, I know a few. I know a few. But yeah, so like, what's your favorite thing to do when you're high?
I love just chilling out, listening to music, and then I love cleaning.
Nice.
That's awesome. I wish I'd love to do stuff like that. Cleaning.
So then you become Mary Poppins with
Productive.
some tunes.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Mary Poppins was probably high. Wasn't she always like floating through the windows and shit? And like, she had like an umbrella and like floated around and like dancing on roofs and shit.
I did kind of wonder if that was sugar in that spoon. I will say
That might
that.
even be like LSD if this bitch is like floating out windows and stuff. Like,
But the kids saw that. That's even putting the kids on LSD.
dude, all those Disney
What the
movies,
hell?
man.
A spoonful
Like that
of
Chitty Chitty
sugar?
Bang Bang, like all those old movies. Like, something wrong with all of them.
So that's what happened to Dick Van Dyke. I remember seeing a post where, because yeah, we grew up, we saw Mary Poppins. I liked the chimney, the chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo, and then going through like the chimneys and dancing. I saw a meme where it had Dick Van Dyke because of them through the chimneys. There's like all that soot on him, and then somebody was claiming that that was blackface. I'm like,
Yeah, quote unquote.
no. I'm like, check back.
Yes,
That's
but
just
he's
soot.
actually
That's-
in the chimney thing.
right.
Yeah, that's possible. It's not like he was like walking through the front door. Like,
Yeah, it's like, oh, whoops.
No,
Magically,
they were
I'm
very-
covered in black.
very open with the racism back then, like the Disney stuff with like the racist crows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad. I had no clue. I did like the crows. I thought they were awesome. I didn't associate that to any significant race or anything of that nature. I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed them with that. I thought they were the coolest part of Dumbo. I thought Dumbo himself was pretty lame. Okay, yeah, he's a little elephant with big wings and he can fly. Okay. The birds, they were my favorite. I didn't know they were like an affirmation or whatnot of the Jim Crow law. I had no clue, and I'm like,
Well,
I felt so guilty after
They're
that.
from
I'm like,
another
I don't want
Disney
any.
thing. They're from a thing called Song of the South, which like the whole thing is racist. It's just like slaves dancing around or something.
Oh my god.
Like they put that fucker in the vault. Disney has so many movies. They're like, "Oh, put it in the vault. They did a bunch of Nazi
Yeah.
stuff. Put it in the vault. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Well,
he was a big time anti-Semitic.
There was what the Robins, the Family Robins, where they went
Swiss
to like
Family
the
Robinsons.
Swiss Family Robinsons.
I loved that movie when I was a kid.
When the two animals, they're actually attacking each other in one of them scenes. Yeah, you would not have that shit nowadays.
Mm-mm. No, Peter would have a
Oh yeah.
fit.
Field day.
Yeah. Oh, we got a comment for Jen. It says, "This is her boyfriend, and I am holding her to that she likes cleaning."
I like cleaning sometimes. He knows that I like to clean, especially when that place gets too cluttered. I can't handle it. So then
Are
I
you
have
one
to
of those
clean.
like, does it bring you joy, and if not, throw it away?
For cleaning, I generally do a whole bunch of coffee and then some metal music to really pump me up. Cause yes, it's pretty cool when like you're wiping down stuff, and you're just singing, dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dracula. That's fun. It helps get you through it.
And to my boyfriend, we're cleaning when I get home.
Uh-oh.
Notice keyword weird, so. I honestly, with the technology, I definitely would still like a robot maid. I want a Rosie from the Jetsons. That would be awesome with cool personality.
All those shows lie to us. We don't have flying cars. We don't have robots that like do shitty jobs that we don't want to do.
It's sad.
Yeah, instead we got to do some more jobs because of the self checkout. We have to play cashier now.
We're the fucking robots now.
They're like prototypes for hover cars. They do exist. We have no access to them.
Yeah. I don't know. With all the drone shit and stuff, like they could have worked it out by now. I mean,
I'm not looking forward to like the big self-driving semis out on the highway.
So that sounds
I'm
very
not-
frightening.
Yeah, like what the movie Logan, Wolverine or whatnot. Yeah, the movie was called Logan. But they had those automated tractor trailers. I'm like, I don't.
it's all about the software, man. Like all these stupid cars, they're programmed to kill you instead of a pedestrian. So like, let's say like some homeless dude with a baby stroller with a fucking dog in it or whatever, like just walks out in the street because he wants to kill himself or something. Your self-driving car will be like, oh my god, it's a mom with a baby. That's two people and you're only one person. Fuck you, and it'll like swerve you off a cliff to kill you because it's like, well, I saved two people and only one person died. Like that's how
Oh
those
my
cars
God.
are hardwired. You own the thing and it's programmed to fucking kill you.
Yeah, I'm not getting a automated vehicle.
Yeah, those things are creepy. That's AI. Like
Right.
they're like, it's for the greater good. Meanwhile, it's some fucking crackhead, you know, and your car is gonna kill you for it.
That and it's all going to be monitored by some type
You're already
of
monitored.
connection.
You're already monitored.
Well,
You
yeah.
got a cell phone.
Well, my-
Yeah, they would carry
You've been monitored
around
since
our
the
chip.
90s, dude.
But my thing is, if it's hooked up to the network, if it's hooked up to the internet, it
Yeah.
can be hacked.
Oh, yeah.
If my phone gets hacked, so what? If a vehicle I'm in is doing 70 down the highway,
Yeah, that's.
I don't want that to be taken over by anybody.
Right. That's scary.
No, that's yeah.
People already do that. They hack the red lights. You know, like they have these things that were supposed to be for like emergency vehicles to like make all the lights red or green or whatever so that they could keep
Yeah.
going. And you could just like buy one online and like put it up on your fucking dashboard and whenever you wanted to go through a light, you just like press a button and it changes the light for you.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's kind of like what was it? Italian Job.
Okay,
Italian Job,
yeah.
Seth Green. Yeah, calling himself the Napster.
Hackers did it first.
Hackers did it.
Oh, don't be, don't be. Oh, but yeah. So, how much time has passed?
52 minutes.
52 minutes.
How long do your
That's not
podcasts
bad.
usually go?
We've done
Forever.
what? 20 minutes, an hour. We can do what? Hour and a half. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Doesn't
I am
matter.
just
We had 2
Wow.
hours when we started on the camera.
wow. I didn't think that we would hit like that. So I feel like I am definitely high. I'm definitely calm. Kind of like out there. I'm just like, yeah. Not gonna drive a vehicle. Yeah.
Are you gonna clean the house?
I mean, it was a sativa.
Really?
That's what she said.
I Googled.
Guess I don't know if it's a hybrid.
Wake up.
Yeah, I think it was a
I think
hybrid
the
though.
dab
I bet it was
Oh,
the
the
dab.
dab, yeah.
The dab. And dabs are just really, that's just the concentrated of the flower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is dab? Is it like keef or is it like wax?
It's wax.
Wax.
This is just
Oh, so that
dried
shit's
up.
like
and
totally
it's-
distilled down. Like,
Yeah.
that's serious shit.
Yes.
I just ordered a nug smasher. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's a rosin press, but it's like a 2 or 3 ton rosin press.
What's
You
rosin?
take a 1/8 at a time, or you can go up to a quarter with the one that I got. 'Cause I got the Nug Smasher Mini, and it's really freaking badass. We're going to be receiving it in the mail hopefully within the next week. Can't wait. But you smush a bud at a time, or a 1/8 at a time, and you turn it into a gram of concentrate or close to
What?
it. Yes.
Well, that's like hash. You're making hash or whatever. Basically.
Kinda, but you're making concentrate.
How do you do that? Don't you need like heat or chemicals or something?
You're using heat and the press.
Press.
No chemicals involved.
Oh, that's good.
So kind of like a going from like a grape to a raisin.
Yes.
And then squishing it.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep,
pretty
it's a
neat.
press. It's going to be really, really awesome. I cannot wait because I love concentrate for paint.
And it's just so much fun to do.
It is so much fun.
It's just fun.
If you've ever
It's like melting crayons.
if you ever get some time, look up a video for it. It's like porn. I mean, the way the concentrate just spills out in between the two press things, it just spills out, and it's oh my
You gotta
god.
be getting some fresh ass shit if you're able to like squeeze stuff. Like if I squeeze my stuff, it would just disintegrate into powder. Like.
Wow.
Well, it's from the dispensary, so
I've seen like
Sticky icky.
seen people post like commercials of like where like they're making like cooking utensils and such to like make like the butter or whatnot and the oil to do for like edibles like cookies.
You ever had edibles?
I don't really. I need to experiment more with them.
I see lots of memes about the edibles, like people eat one and they're like, oh, this ain't shit. So then they eat like the whole box and then they go to the emergency room. Like,
Well, like I got these edibles from this girl I worked with a long time ago, and I ate like I don't know, 20 peanut butter cups,
And they don't really have enough.
and not. I could taste the weed. I could taste that there was something
just-
in it, but it did nothing. I'm like, I ate 20 of you fuckers. I should be like blitzed.
I had homemade cookies, brownies. I made my own cookies.
See, if
I
you-
made my own brownies.
if you like bake with it or whatever, you have to, because like smoking it is what releases it's like THC.
You gotta decarb it
and
first.
the heat makes it THC. So yeah, you have to like put it in the oven at a certain
Oh, and
temperature for a certain amount of time. It's like this
Yep.
whole big fucking process, man.
And I'm planning on getting, it's called RSO. It's like these little vials of it or syringes of it or something. And then you just use that instead of getting flour and making butter or whatever. But you still make butter with it, or you can just put it into whatever you're cooking. And you can make edibles that way, which is pretty cool. I need to go pee.
Okay, sure. We can go right through. So yeah, happy Saturday, y'all. Thank you all for joining us. I guess we can carry on for a few more minutes.
Yeah,
or...
we can bullshit through it. It won't let us
Who-
pause it.
Who do we have? Do we have anybody saying anything or?
Not this second, but people must be watching because we've been getting comments. I don't recognize any of them. I think they're all Jen's friends off the page, which is good.
Welcome to the podcast. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't think I can't hang. I think I'm lightweight. So yeah, gonna need a designated driver. I'm only drinking coffee. Oh, jeez.
Playing with the leaf.
Do. But yeah, this has definitely been a neat experience, or whatnot. You know, definitely, yeah.
I think the show's going great.
Is it going great, Father? I'd love to please. Hopefully it does right. Oh, jeez. Yeah. See, I can't work like this. I don't know how people do it, or I'm just the lightweight. Jeez. Yeah. I can barely think. My mouth
You're all
only
dabbed up,
runs.
man.
Yeah. Wow.
It's nothing like our pen, is it?
Oh man.
Oh, those pens are
Right.
dope. You ever done the pens, the vape pen shit?
They make me sneeze.
Really?
Every single time I take a hit, I will sneeze 2-3 times.
That's funny.
Wow.
Well, there's probably other shit in it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, whatever's going on, and it makes it tickle right up here.
All the vape shit, it's called PG. It's propylol glycerin or whatever. Like they put that shit in food and everything. It's like it's like doesn't hurt you supposedly. Like It's basically like the juice they put in the fog machine.
Oh, okay.
So all these assholes can be like,
I mean, I love the flavor of them. I love the instant buzz you can
Yeah.
get from them and everything. But
that's
like,
funny they make you sneeze.
yeah, I just don't like sneezing, so I barely ever get them. I mean, like if I know that I can't smoke for a little while, I might get one still, just so I can take like a hit and
Right.
hopefully not sneeze. And speaking of smoking, can I pack one up?
Feel free. Feel free. I am definitely, yeah. If I do any more out, I'm just gonna like grab some chips, sit back, and like watch my phone. Yeah, I am like so like
We'll just live stream
operating.
you fucking doom scrolling.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Watch me go on Reddit, grab some pretty funny memes, and you can see all the shitty ones I have to go through too.
Oh, that's what I'm
And-
joining next. Is Reddit.
I love Reddit. It's so basic. I've been part of Reddit. I've had about 10.
That's what the internet was all about, like the message board.
Now I've
you
had
know?
like 7 cake days, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
What'd you say, cake days?
Cake days,
What the fuck is
yes.
a cake day?
That's your anniversary of joining Reddit. You get a
Oh,
cake.
I never make an
cake
account.
day.
I just go on there. So like, I don't ever post. I just like creep. Like,
You have the up and
I don't
down
make an
button.
account. I think I do have an account because they're always fucking trying to make me use their app and shit. I have the app.
I love Reddit because you can go through popular and then just go through, shows you the most popular Reddits or select the own groups that you like to watch. And
They used to
check
have this
out.
thing. It was called Nextly, and it was like a thing that fed data. You know, used like a RSS feed off of Reddit, and it was all like the top images. So it was like every top image on Reddit. You had no idea what it was gonna be. And I would just pull that shit up at work, and you just hit like the next button on the keyboard, and it was just like, okay, I got nothing to do for 8 hours. Let's scroll through Reddit here.
Dang.
But it was dope because like you just press
I
one
love
button
Reddit.
and it would go through the post. So like you would see all like people's photography, like everything. You fucking anything you can imagine, and it's
Oh,
totally
yeah.
random. Like,
But
but
the
that
search
shit
on
doesn't
it-
work anymore.
I don't think it works on the app. I think on the PC, if you go through that way.
They blocked
The
that
last
next
time I
shit.
checked.
I don't. That, maybe
I
they have
haven't
something
been on
built
it
in
through
their own.
PC in a while.
I
just
don't
go through it on my
ever
phone.
use a PC. I use my phone for everything.
I still love my PCs.
I don't.
But yeah,
do
general stuff,
anything
yeah.
anymore. Like,
Well, look, I PC game a lot, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite PC game?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Like, story-wise, Witcher. And I am so
Love that Witcher shit.
freaking glad.
Love the show.
I love
I
the
haven't
show.
watched any of them.
Oh,
You
Another
haven't
thing,
watched the show.
another thing. This is where Reddit helped too. As soon as people were saying that they were making The Witcher, people on Reddit were
Goddamn Superman.
saying, get Henry Cavill, get him. And it's funny because he's actually on Reddit. So, and he'd hear all the comments, and then he did a thing. We found out like the Reddit community helped find more out about Henry Cavill, and Henry Cavill's a PC gamer. When he was doing the talks or whatnot, the interviews, damn, I'm high. Oh,
Don't pass him the ball.
yeah, I'm good.
Michelle
Oh,
Powell
good.
says, "Hey there, cuz."
Oh shit, hey Michelle.
Wow, I just felt like, the middle of the night, walking into the fridge, opening it up, and like, what was I in here for again? Wow.
Julie Harvey says, "I'm learning so much."
Oh shit. Oh my god. Hey Julie. The kitties are doing good. Thank you.
Oh, I like cats, but I'm deathly allergic to them.
Don't come to my place.
Oh, cats are fucking awesome.
I love cats. I have 6. My
Oh.
landlord hates me. I had 2, and then I was like, I'm just gonna get a kitten, and then they were like, we'll get 2 kittens. Then they begged me to take the mom, so then we were
Oh,
up to
geez.
5.
Holy shit.
And then the one was pregnant,
Yeah.
and so then one of the babies passed away
Oh.
right away, and then the one baby was alive. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Now we have 6. and I'm getting them all fixed.
In the middle of the night, the morale so much, it's almost like a concert.
That's a lot. I'd be afraid of them like eating you. Like,
3 of them are girls for the new ones, so they definitely do the little thing, and it's cute, but it's gonna get old. So and I have appointments. It's just not soon enough. We'll have to tolerate it through Christmas.
I can at least enjoy little cats, like the little kitten, like videos online, Reddit's r/all. It's mostly like cats and like puppies and
It's
like
adorable.
if you're having a shitty time, if you're having a shitty day, and you just go as, oh, okay, that kind of helps.
Check out the Facebook group called Crap Pet Photography. Seriously, it is the best group on Facebook besides my group, of course. Mommy needs a bong. But no, Crap Pet Photography. It's like anytime I'm ever having a bad day, I go to this group because they have the shittiest photos and they are the funniest things in the world. They are some of the worst captures you could possibly imagine. And that makes them so beautiful.
There was a group, crop done by Helen Keller, and so it takes the memes and like it crops it at like a part where for you to understand the meme.
That's funny.
I like some of the trolling. Harmful trolling, no, but I've plenty of times on the internet I've been to troll the trolls, because back in the days of 4chan and blogs. Back when you went to like an internet site to sit there and go through a blog thread or whatnot and comment on there about useless shit.
Crap Pet Photography.
nice.
And just so you all can enjoy too.
See if we can tag it.
Oh.
There was one I wanted to show you in particular if I could find it, but it made my day yesterday because I was having a tense moment and I got grumpy and then I saw this picture. I was like, okay, the day is good.
Yeah, that's good. It's good importance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. There's too many pictures. There's like 26,000 members in this group.
Wow.
It's an amazing, amazing group.
So that's part of the beauty of the internet. People getting together for the same calls and same likes and being together in a positive way.
Mhm.
Positive. Yeah.
My favorite group used to be This Cat is Chonky, which that group is really fun too. It's all about the fat cats.
Oh yeah.
But
Boys.
yeah. But yeah, Crap Pet Photography's taken #1 though.
It will not let us tag them. It won't let us tag it. I was able to tag your page,
Cool.
or maybe your group. I don't
Oh,
know which
okay.
one. Let me tag something, but not
Yeah.
you or any of us.
So what's the weirdest thing you've ever smoked out of?
A potato.
A
Nice.
potato.
Mhm.
The little bowl style.
Yeah,
I've seen like the apple, never a potato.
it
That's
works
funny.
in that, definitely. You could also, you could do pretty much any of them,
Yeah.
really. You can make anything.
Oh, I see him on Trailer Park Boys. That's how Ricky gets his vegetables. A shot of vegetables.
Oh my god.
He gets that shit out of carrots and you name it. Like,
Trailer Park was pretty funny.
love them. Animated is, yeah. I wish they'd go back to the live action.
Oh.
Well, they've done so many, right? I mean, they're in
they're
the
like,
tens.
like the real live action. I think it's like season 13 or maybe even 15.
Oh,
They
damn.
have 2 seasons of the animated now.
They even did like a few movies or what?
Yeah,
like,
they got several
Don't
movies.
Legalize
They have
It
spin-off
and-
TV shows, all that SwearNet shit. They do so much stuff. Like, I saw the guy who plays Ricky. He was in this horror movie on Netflix that was produced like a year or 2 ago, and like I see him. I saw him like in a like you know how Netflix sometimes it'll like start playing a preview or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was something they were like pushing me, and like I had no interest in it, you know, in the title and everything. I'm just like never heard of it, not interested in it. And then like I see like Ricky go by, I was like, fuck, was that Ricky? And then like I go into the details and it's like he's like the last motherfucker on the credits. And it's like no one else in this whole movie is anybody. Like he should be like the top billed motherfucker. Like he's a TV star. Like he's like royalty in Canada, I'm sure. Like the dude's huge. And like the whole time I'm watching it, I'm just waiting for him to fucking be Ricky. And he totally straight. Like I've seen him like because it's an act, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen him play different characters before, like on SwearNet stuff, but I don't know. I just love him as Ricky. Like he just needs to fucking go full Ricky. Like
There's only like two Canadian shows I really watch, and yeah, I used to watch Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, you love
But now,
Letterkenny.
what I absolutely love, Letterkenny.
I've only watched a couple episodes so far, but I really
Yes.
enjoyed them.
yeah, I'm still in the
Watch
first
it.
season. It's
It
pretty
is
funny
so
from what I've
hilarious.
seen. Like
It's hilarious. They're Canadian, and it's funny because there's a point, no spoilers, but in season 2 they do find like a weed patch, and there's this theory online that that's part of Ricky's from Trailer Park Boys. Because they never really say who it came from. They never specify who it came from.
oh, they should do like a crossover show. Man.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Yes, Letterkenny.
December
Trailer Park Boys.
26th.
In Canada, they have Crave. So they get it on Christmas Day, and Hulu gets it on the 26th, December 26th. Letterkenny, season 9.
Dang.
I love Letterkenny.
I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, the pitter patters and everything.
The
And
Canadian show I
Can
watch
confirm.
is what's it called? Schitt's Creek. Have you seen that?
I've seen some episodes that's funny. That's funny.
They just won a ton of awards. I think they just wrapped their series, didn't they?
Yeah, they just ended the show.
Oh.
They won a shitload of awards, like Emmys or whatever the hell you get for internet TV. You know?
Mm.
Good, good.
Oscar, Emmy, something. The EGOTed, man.
Hmm.
Oh, man.
Doing okay?
Hi.
Jane
I'm like-
Clark says
I'm
hi.
like, let's. Hi, Jane Clark.
She's a moderator too. Her and Renee are both
Oh, nice.
moderators.
Thank you for what you do.
Very lively interaction this time. We never have comments when we've gone live so far. Well, we were only live for like 5 minutes last week. We gave them a little taste. You gotta get. You never know what's gonna happen on the shit show. You know?
Right?
Oh, we didn't say the name of the show. Do an
I-
intro.
Didn't I do that in the
You
beginning?
did at the very beginning.
Oh, I wouldn't pay attention.
Welcome to Simply Having Idiosyncratic Talk. I am your host, Kip Schmidt, and I am here with the lovely Jen Williams, the runner admin of Mommy Needs a Bong, the group and the page on Facebook. Check them out. They are awesome. And yes, so happy Saturday. How are we doing today?
Quite well. How are you?
We'll just totally restart the
From the
show.
last one.
Oh, Dad.
Thank you for joining us today live from DC.
I know I'm so out of coffee. Oh, is there any? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
By the way, I love your sweatshirt.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so Thanksgiving's coming up,
Oh God, can't believe it's
So-
less than a week.
right?
Turkey Day.
I enjoy some good turkey. We're gonna have a few people over, you know, Thanksgiving. Kind of glad that the whole family's not getting together, because if the whole family got together, I'm diving underneath the table, eating dinner with
It's
the
probably
kids.
a good year for like people to not have Thanksgiving dinner. Like all the political stuff. I mean, it's
Oh,
like still
gosh,
going
yeah.
on. Like,
It's tense.
Yeah.
could you imagine
Oh,
like
like
some drunk
that.
uncle like there'd be fucking fist fights and stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's no way you could do Thanksgiving this year. Even if there wasn't COVID, it would just be like, nah, yeah, not this year.
Yeah, need a little bit of time.
Right. Oh, jeez.
So
But-
wasn't Thanksgiving like when the Pilgrims and the Indians got together? And they
Yeah,
had like
and-
a big meal?
They had a big meal, and supposedly the Native Americans taught us whites how to make corn.
So why do we still celebrate Thanksgiving if we killed all of the Indians?
Not all of them, the majority of them.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
majority
like
of them,
yeah, like the significant, almost wiping out the race.
And the few that we put on shitty reservations, now we're driving machinery through there to put pipelines in every reservation, dude.
Yeah, it's fucked
Shit.
up.
That Standing Rock, all that shit. And that's their, like, sacred land and stuff.
It's just not
I've heard
okay.
little of Standing Rock. I try to stay away from the news, really, because most of it's sad and depressing, and it's
It's pretty
clickbait.
bad.
And I'm like, you know, I need some positivity in my life. And then, of course, you also have those, you know, majority of big news stations trying to, like, navigate you into one way of thinking. And I'm like, no, I was told, don't believe everything you read or watch. So I try to stay away from that. But I do know that the vote this year, more Native Americans came out to vote than, like, they've, like, next to ever done.
That's cool. Well, a lot of these, like, the Amish, like, before they used to not vote because it was, like, against their shit. And then, like whenever they voted in that wolf guy in Pennsylvania, the Amish did that because of that TV show, that Amish Mafia or whatever TV show, that Lebanon.
I've
Dubai.
never watched it.
Dude, I can't believe it's awesome. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Dude, we're gonna go there and make them do a live action show for us. Like,
Oh, should we go? We can
we're
go.
gonna fucking broadcast from there.
Oh, that's great.
Sit in
Be like
some of
barn
them.
animals and shit. Like,
Oh, we can sit in front of one of their stores in, like, the Adirondack chairs or whatnot. Hey,
Yes.
how you doing? I mean, shit. Well, I guess it's not, like, evil for us to, like, tape them, right? Definitely
we
gonna
would
need
have
a
to be in a barn
waiver.
somewhere, and like, because like they don't like showing their faces, so they
Yeah.
have to wear like clothes.
I don't want
and
to
everything.
push
Some of
them
them-
against.
The ones that were on the TV show would, you know, if we could get them, would obviously don't care. You know, I mean, there's plenty of them our age that don't care. They're normal kids. They want to party or whatever. You know,
Well, I do know.
it's
there's-
like they're cosplaying being Amish, like for their family. You know.
Well, I do know that there is, like, because, like, Mennonites are still, like, Amish, but they work more
The
with
Amish look
electricity
down on
and
them.
yeah, and they do more with, like, electricity and gas and drive cars and
Right,
use
they're
cell
allowed to
phones.
use diesel, and like the Amish weren't allowed to have like electric before. So, like a Mennonite would get the electric in their name, and then the Amish dude would have to go to like their shop to use the electric, and they would charge him like these ridiculous like screw you fees and like, oh yeah, these poor Amish people like totally, because it's like, oh, I can't drive a car, but I want to ride somewhere, so they have these like Amish taxis. And they totally like take advantage. Like it's like, I mean, I'm sure there's like legitimate ones, but like that's what that whole TV show is about. It's like, oh, you want to overcharge this Amish person because you think they're stupid? Then they roll up there with baseball bats and like fucking wreck their car and like leave them in a field somewhere.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
they're like straight gangsters, dude. Like all they do is burn each other's barns down, like wreck their wagons, steal their horses. Like it's fucking
Wow.
wild up there. That's
Where is
Lancaster.
this? Lancaster? Oh my god.
I drive through Lancaster because of work and whatnot, but yeah,
It's fucking wild.
I try to be nice to the horse and buggy and whatnot. I've seen plenty of horses and buggies around there. You know, I try to be nice.
They
you
race
know.
those things and stuff, and like they roll over, people get hurt. Like
Oh my gosh.
they're fucking wild. They have these like field parties. We got to do a show from up there, man. We got to try to.
We got
get
like
these-
some Amish.
these Amish mafia
no, no,
people. Yeah, all the
Oh.
Amish people who are watching, go ahead and comment, and we'll have you on the show. I bet we're huge with the Amish.
Yeah, I'll be sure to wear my Lamb of God shirt while we go and do this too.
They
So
love
they can,
God.
they can just we can just
Fucking
end the
love
show.
God,
They can
man.
just end the show with me being crucified on there. You know, that's fine.
If the elders see us, that's totally what will happen.
Oh man, man,
We'll go to leave
To
and
get
like the
taken
car will
out.
be burning.
to get taken out by a group of Amish people, that needs to be on the headstone. That's pretty unique. You'll become an American fable, talked about in bars for years to come. Oh,
That would be a crazy live stream.
yeah.
I bet that would violate the terms of service, though. Like, they're probably going to ban us if we do that.
They might. They might.
Well, I mean no harm to any of the guests or anything. Them being comfortable is a big thing for me. But yeah, I don't want to like, yeah. I'm not going to try to like set the chin hair on fire or anything, or the straw hat.
Anything with the beard is like a big
Um,
crime with them.
Do I have to wear a beard with it? Should I have to
Like, if
grow
you
it
mess
out
with their
then?
beard, it's a hate crime and you will
Ah.
go to jail. You can do whatever you want to yourself. I don't think they care about that. But yeah, don't touch their beards, dude. That's big. That was a huge case up there, man. Like, it was in all the papers. Like these dudes rolled in there and cut this guy's beard off, and then like he lost his power in the community, like a magic
Oh my
beard.
So like
gosh.
Samson.
Because like if you're married, you have the beard, but you shave if you're not. That's how the chicks know.
Mm.
So it was like some big, huge fucking thing.
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah, there was like 7 or 10 of them in jail. Like it was a huge thing. It was on the news and shit. Like
Wow.
they're wild up there.
And no matter where you come from, there's good of us and bad of us.
You-
So,
We come in all flavors.
mm. Damn, I didn't mean to get deep. Damn this weed. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I still have motor functions. Just double checking. So like, this is what we have been deduced to.
Let's give you like a sock puppet or something. This is like turning into a TV show.
Oh, but this is fun. This is fun.
Definitely.
I definitely can't be productive on this. It's like out the window. Definitely now. Wow. Never wanted more to do than Netflix and chill.
Later.
Oh. But yeah, so I guess what time are we at?
Hour 20.
Hour 20?
It's a
Guess-
record. Breaking records over here.
Oh. But yeah. So I am so sorry. I am so totally
Hey,
productive right
it's-
now.
no, you are good.
Oh, definitely.
I think he's trying to shut it down. Get some plugs in.
Might have to.
Plug the website.
So yeah, check out Mommy Needs a Bong, the Facebook page. Check out the group if you want to enter the contests. Getting ready to start a couple more contests coming up. Still have one going on right now that hasn't been won. And then I'm gonna, as soon as I receive the prizes in the mail that I ordered, I'll be starting those contests up like probably within the next week.
Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you. It was fun.
It was fun.
Definitely good time.
You
good
gonna be
time.
okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna like sit down somewhere, listen to some, Pink Floyd maybe. There we go. Ooh, Pink Floyd. Yes.
Always a
Oh,
good time for Pink Floyd.
Mom liked Pink Floyd. Yeah. Good. Dark Side of the Moon probably. Ooh. But no, this is fun. I enjoy marijuana affects the brain. So I enjoyed having you on. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So yes, I just lose it. I have no clue.
Oh, you're funny.
I try to be a little bit.
You're freaking out, man.
But no, this has been fun. This has been simply having idiosyncratic talk, and we'll see you some other time. We'll see you all later. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, if you can, and if it's legal there, enjoy.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Peace.